My name's David Beard. I work for Sage in the CRM team. My role as pre-sales manager, I look after the evangelizing and management of our CRM portfolio through our partner channel. I think one of the keys, well, probably the key to a successful implementation of CRM is actually sitting down with customers and working out, well, what is it you're trying to do? I think many times people get wound up in the software and the features it has and, oh, that'll be good and that's a great looking dashboard. But the reality is all the bells and whistles that you might get don't mean anything unless you've sat down and go, well, you know, we need it to solve this particular issue. And the issues can be as simple as, hey, let's have a better system for managing Salesforce number capture, through to an end-to-end system that lets you acquire a customer, sell to them, and then manage them post-sale as well. If you take your eye off the ball in terms of understanding, well, what is it we're trying to do, then like the old project planning adage, you know, if you don't plan for this, you will fail. So you need to get a real grasp of what it is you're trying to do as a business. And that can be quite a big view as well. It can be completely across the business, which invariably will probably be a complex view. And then you need to take that and then distill it down to maybe 3, 4, 5, 10 different phases on the way. So start with one particular area, understand what you're trying to do, and then move on through the next areas. Businesses tend to fail at CRM when they really don't plan for what they wanted to do. That sounds obvious, but if you think about it, many people will buy something thinking, well, we need a system to track a sales force. Okay, great. Well, what does that actually mean? How do you measure what that benefit is? And I think a lot of companies will just put it in, expect it to work, solve all their problems, and it doesn't happen. And it doesn't happen because people haven't thought about, well, what does that measurement look like? What does managing a sales force look like? Well, let's try and break it down into things that are measurable. Cost, time, that sort of thing. So a good measurement should be, in that example, well, we need to make sure the guys are out on the road 20% more than they are because they don't have to key a lot of information to spreadsheets. It could be that we need to increase their forecasting capability so it's within a certain percentage range more than it ever used to be. Now, they're measurable things, and if you focus people both on the implementation but also the users on knowing when they've hit that measurable target, you'll get something that's more successful. I think some of the biggest challenges, barriers, issues you get with CRM implementation are typically cultural. So they're around people who don't want a system imposed upon them. Now, that can be salespeople who go, oh, blimey, I'm going to be monitored. I don't like the idea of that. Through to people knowing that they have to record what they're doing every day. So diary entries, calendar entries, interaction with prospects. They're cultural challenges, and they are, while they might appear to be a bit superfluous or a bit sort of nothing on the top, they are real challenges. And if you don't get people past those challenges, you won't have a successful implementation. How do you get people past those challenges? Well, you need to look at the way systems are used, the benefits they're going to give to people. So to use my example of a sales force being tracked, well, we could spin that round and say, actually, what it's going to do is give that particular sales team, salesperson, more time to be away doing other things, the things they like doing, and if they're good salespeople, that'll be selling, making money, because they have a system that makes it easy for them to find information, upload information, generally exist properly, instead of spending every Friday afternoon keying in spreadsheets, which they hate doing.